What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to start with a recap of yesterday. Yesterday was a rough day of NBA. I am not even going to lie. We had Mobley, who couldn't even hit his discounted line. Mark Williams couldn't hit his discounted line, which I'm going to be honest, Mark Williams not having LaMelo honestly hurt him in terms of scoring. But anyways, Mark Williams chalked us. Cam Johnson didn't do anything last night, which was crazy considering that game was so close. I will say the game was very low scoring. It was supposed to be like a 220-point total. It didn't really come anywhere close to that. So if it would have been anywhere as fast of pace as it should have been, then maybe Johnson would have cashed. Who knows? I can't say he would have. But Johnson chalked us. And then the only one that cashed for us was Dyson Daniels over rebounds and assists. That one was free. Hornets got beat by like 40 points. If it wasn't for Dyson cashing early, he probably would have chalked too, which is another reason that Mark Williams chalked, is because the blowout was so bad. Overall, yesterday was not a good day. I'm not even going to lie. We hit 2 of our 3 tacos that we posted. The other taco we had was we had Mark Williams 12.5 points, which obviously chalked because Mark Williams didn't do anything. So he did chalk one of our tacos. But overall, we cashed 2 of the 3 tacos. Not too bad on that. I wish we could have got that third one. We should have got the third one, but unlucky. But anyways, guys, I am going to pick a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. If this video gets 250 likes, I'll choose another random comment down below to win a free month. So this is randomly generated. Leave a comment on the video. Drop a like on the video. You have to be subscribed to win. Make sure you guys hit the sub button. And let's pick our winner from yesterday. So winner from yesterday is for CT Off, who said, I want to win. Well, CT Off, send me a message on Discord. I'll get you added for a free month. I appreciate the comment. I appreciate the love and support from every single one of you. Obviously, last 2 days on the free picks have been pretty bad. One of those days was bad in VIP. Yesterday was not a good day in VIP. I'm not going to pretend it was, but usually a bad day on a crappy slate is followed by a decent day on a big slate. So we have a big slate today. I like the games tonight, so hopefully we can have us a good night. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, MLB is right around the corner. We had some games this morning. They're not looking bad right now. I'm not 100% sure if anything is cashed yet or not. You have to give me some time on that. But anyways, MLB is around the corner, one of our best sports. We'd love to have you guys a part of the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it is absolutely free to join. Links down in the description. If you want to join VIP, just head on over to our WAP or our Patreon, whichever platform you prefer. They both do the same thing. They both give you, you just pay through that platform and you get our VIP status in our Discord. And in our Discord, you can see all of our channels where you can look at all of our slips, a list of our plays, straight bets, whatever you want. But anyways, guys, you can get a free month. Sign up for any partnered app. If you want a free month of VIP, you just sign up using our code and you make a minimum deposit on any of these 7 apps. You got Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Better, NOVIG, and Dabble. Any of those 7 apps get you a free month. Yes, they stack. All you have to do is, if you sign up for more than one, send me a screenshot on Discord of which apps you signed up for with proof of deposit, and I'll get you guys added for more than, you can get up to 7 months for free. So no brainer, give it a try. Let's jump into these picks today, guys. So first pick of the day. So this is one play that I like a lot right now. Is going to be for our man Austin Reaves. So we got Reaves at 10.5 rebounds and assists. I locked him in on Sleeper. I know you can get it on Parlay Play. I haven't checked Prizepicks, I'm going to be honest. So I'm really checking Prizepicks live right now just to see if he's on the board, and it doesn't look like he is, unfortunately. So can't get this play on Prizepicks right now. If it gets posted, it'll probably be bumped to like 11 maybe. But taking Reaves, 10.5 rebounds and assists. And as you can see on Parlay Play, they do have AR at 34.5 PRA boosted line for 1.67x payout. But Reaves, 10.5 RA, you got a 1.7x, a regular payout on here. I paired it with a discounted line for a double up over on the Sleeper app, which I'll show you who I paired it with here in a minute. But Reaves, we'll pull him up over on outlier.bet. If you guys want to try out this platform, it's called Outlier. You do have a 7-day free trial link down in the description if you want to give it a go. It is $20 a month after that, and yes, I do pay. I don't even get it for free, and I push them, so just throwing that out there. I think it's worth it. But anyways, looking at AR, he's cashed this in 5 of his last 10 games. He's actually cashed it in 4 of his last 5 games, where he hooked that one game versus Phoenix. They are playing against Denver tonight. Nuggets give up a lot of assists. Now, they don't give up a lot of boards. 5th in the league in rebounds. They give up more assists than any other team in the league. And if you go to the shooting guard position, it's the exact same. So 5th and 30th. Point guard is 2nd and 25th. And then they obviously give up a decent amount of assists. They give up both, a lot of stats to the center position. But they do give up a ton of assists to the guard position. So looking at the Nuggets and the Lakers injury news, right now LeBron is out tonight. Rui is out tonight. Kleber's out. Now, I don't know if LeBron ends up getting ruled in for this. I'm not sure. I do remember the injury news said that he was going to be out from all their away games. So this is their, first game back? Or, no, it's not. They played, their last game was at home as well. So never mind. Maybe LeBron is sitting tonight. I'm pretty sure he is. But that is one reason that I really like the AR play. So do have AR over 10.5. Looking on the Nugget side of things, Aaron Gordon, Jokic's game time decision. Jokic did sit the last game. We had his discounted line as a free pick, and he ended up DNPing. Jamal Murray's game time decision. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Christian Brown's game time decision. So possibly a lot of the Nuggets players could be out tonight. Do I think all 4 of these guys sit? No, I don't. But maybe Jokic does rest tonight. It's very possible. It is a competitive matchup. They're playing in LA, and I do see a potential in Joker playing, which probably would be better for this anyway, just to make the game competitive. But hopefully it doesn't end up being some type of blowout. But anyways, I like Austin Reaves over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Like this line a lot. Head-to-head data, he's played against the Nuggets twice, or 3 times this season. One game versus Denver, he had 9 in the last 2. He had 21 his last game, which is a few days ago. 21 rebounds and assists, 13 assists in a close game where they lost versus Denver. Game before that was 11. If we come over here, we're going to go games without player. If we go games without LeBron, if you look at the games without LeBron, he's cashed 7 of his last 8 games. He did hook that one game versus Phoenix. So, dude averages 15 RA with no LeBron. So, as long as LeBron's sitting tonight, this is a no-brainer in my opinion for AR. I don't think LeBron's playing. Like I said, I'm not 100% on that. If you want to wait before you lock it in, I think he's going to cash even if LeBron plays. It's my personal opinion. But we'll see what happens here. But AR over 10.5 rebounds and assists is pick number 1 of the day. And I locked it in on Sleeper. Like I said, you can get it in a parlay play as well. But we ended up pairing it with, and I'm going to show you guys a free slip real quick. Free sauce. This one's going to cash. When this slip cashes, you guys join VIP with the profit. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Right here, Jaden McDaniels, Austin Reaves, parlayed together for a 2.11x over on the Sleeper app. $75 wins you $158.25. Now I'm going to play this on a parlay play, and we're going to see which one gives the most value right now, because I know lines have moved slightly. So Jaden McDaniels over 19.5 PRA is what we got. It's a 1.3x. You can get a 2.23x right now on parlay play. So it's actually better value right now to play this slip on parlay play, and I recommend playing where the value is at. I like parlay play more than Ace does. Ace likes Sleeper the best, so he plays a lot of his slips on Sleeper. But a lot of the time, you can get these Sleeper slips on parlay play for better value. Not every time, but a lot of the time. So I do recommend, if you're playing on the Sleeper app and you don't have parlay play, to download parlay play. You get a free deposit match as well, free month of VIP. There's a lot of benefits to it. Plus, some of these apps, some of these slips, do pay more, like this one right here, 2.2x, which would be, 167 versus 158, so almost $10 extra. That adds up. If you add that up over 10 slips, it's $100 difference. But Jaden McDaniels is our second pick of the day. So let's pull him up real quick. His original line sitting at 22.5. Bought it down to 19.5. Obviously, they're playing in Minnesota versus the Pelicans. This could be an ugly game. Hopefully, it's not a blowout. Looking at this, it is McDaniels has cashed this in 10 straight games. He's averaging 28 PRA over these last 10 games. Just had it versus the Pacers, had it versus the Jazz before that. Head-to-head data versus the Pelicans. He has been under every single game versus the Pelicans. If you look at his minutes, playing over 30 minutes a game in a lot of these. Last game they played was the only game this season where he had 8 PRA back on January 7th. And he played 31 minutes with 8 PRA, which is diabolical. That is disgusting. But anyways, regardless of that, he's been cashing us out on this. He's cashed it 19 of his last 20 games. You're not going to get a better hit rate on a line like this for Jaden McDaniels. He's averaging 28 PRA over his last 20 games. Yes, Randall is back. If you look at the Pelicans give up bottom 5 defense in every single stat. 26th in points, 28th in rebounds, 28th in assists. And I'm looking at that versus the forward position, 28th in points, 22nd rebounds, 19th in assists. Small forward is 29th, 2nd, and 15th. So overall, give up a lot of stats to the forward position as well. Injury news, let's take a look. So nobody is out for Minnesota. Minnesota's fully healthy. Pelicans side of things, Brandon Boston's out. Herbert Jones obviously out for season. Trey Murphy out for season. And DeJounte Murray out for season. So Pelicans missing a little bit. Minnesota's fully healthy. Even with the fully healthy team, 20's been really low for McDaniels, man. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do games with Randall. So games with, I'm just going to do, I don't need to do with Ant-Man and Randall, but where we at? So Julius Randle with Randall in his last 20 games, 18 of 20, he's still cash. So even with Randall playing, he has he's been going way over this line now. It's not as high as it was. He was averaging 28. It goes down to 24. So obviously his usage isn't as much. But McDaniels has been cashing this out, man. I'm giving him a chance versus the Pelicans, one of the worst defenses in the league. I'm just hoping the game stays competitive enough to where McDaniels can get his minutes. That's my main concern on this play. If you don't want to risk it for that, you don't have to. But I do like the play, and I already have it locked in. I'm going to pull this over on Props Madness. And I'll be honest with you, I do think that I just got, it logged me out. So Props Madness, it's kind of a hassle to get logged into for me because I have it connected to my Apple account. So I have to log in and then go on my phone, verify it through Apple, and do like 2 or 3 different steps to get logged in. So I'm not going to be using Props Madness today on this, unfortunately. I should have checked before I started the video. But anyways, I'm not going to have Props Madness with the shot charts. I do have another platform I use. It doesn't have shot charts, but it is called Predictive Profits. If you guys want 50% off your first month on this one, there is a link down in the description. Code ACES for Predictive Profits. It's owned by one of my friends, TTL. One of the cool things about this platform is you can sort everything by hit rate. So right now I have it on Prizepicks lines. You can go to Sportsbooks. I keep it on Prizepicks for player props majority of the time. And of course, it's got to load before I can change it back. But anyways, I'll just leave it on Sportsbook. You can go over here to hit rate, and you can look at the hit rate for the last 20 games, 24 seasons. So right now, the platform loves A.J. Johnson. Do I love taking A.J. Johnson versus the Jazz? Probably not, but it does love all of A.J. Johnson just because of hit rate. So this is just basing it off of hit rate. You can look at props that way. Lots of things you can do. You can select goblins if you have it set to Prizepicks, which we'll look at here in a minute. But Jaden McDaniels is pick number 2 of the day, 19.5 PRA. Unfortunately, I do not have the shot charts on this one to look at, and I do apologize for that. But wait for this to load, and I'll show you guys what else you can do with Predictive Profits. But let's go ahead and jump into our third play. So third pick of the day is going to be for our man Lauri Markkanen. So I am taking Markkanen. The main reason for taking Markkanen today is because Kessler is out resting. So Markkanen 22.5 PRA is what I'm getting. So 1.8x payout on this. Now, Markkanen's minutes has been a little bit lower. I'm going to pull this up. Lauri Markkanen. I'm just going to click something random, then come over here to PRA. 22.5. So 22.5 PRA. He has missed it 4 straight games. 20, 21, 19, and 19. Now, Kessler has been playing. Markkanen's averaging 29 minutes to 30 minutes per game in his last 10. His last 4, you can see 28, 19, 26, 24. So his minutes are low. That was a close game versus Toronto as well. We know Lauri was out for injury, so his minutes aren't as high as they normally would be. If you look at him head-to-head data, he did cash his only game versus Washington. We know this is like Washington gives up more stats than any other team in the league. Bottom in points, bottom in rebounds, and bottom 5 in assists in terms of defense. So they give up tons of points, tons of rebounds, tons of assists. To the power forward position, it's the exact same thing, 20th, 29th, 30th. And then small forward, it's not quite as good. But Lauri should be able to get 23 if he plays anywhere close to 30 minutes tonight. Now, one thing, injury news, Wizards are missing Sadiq Bey. Brogdon's out. Missing a lot of players, obviously. Middleton's out. Jordan Poole's game time decision. I think Poole might play. Marcus Smart is out. Looking at the Jazz side of things, John Collins is still out. Harkless game time decision. Looking at Kessler's out for rest. So Kessler's the main reason here. If you come to 2024 season, Markkanen has cashed this line in 68% of games this season. If you go to games without player, we're going to go to games without Walker Kessler. He's cashed 7 of 9 games this season without Kessler. He is averaging 32 minutes a game. So his minutes were way low that last game. I do know that. I know he's probably not going to get his original allotment of minutes, but I could see Markkanen play mid-20s, high 20s tonight. So that being said, if he plays anywhere close to 30 minutes a game, which let's take Kessler off right here. We're going to go 2024 season. We're just going to put his bottom minutes at like 26. So if he plays at least 26 minutes a game, he's cashed at 76% of games. And this is versus one of the worst defense in the league. To me, it's a good matchup regardless. Now, I wish I could pull up the the scoring chart so we can look at where they allow the most points. I haven't looked at that actually, but I'm sure it's all green. I'll look at that live on the video usually. But overall, I like Markkanen tonight. If you don't want to risk it with him, you don't have to. But 22.5 is really, really low for him. He's averaging 28 per game on the season. It's just, to me, a good play. So I'm locking in Lauri over 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists as our third pick of the day. And then final play of the day is going to be for DeMar DeRozan. So we know Sabonis got hurt again. I'm taking DeRozan mainly because this line is boosted on parlay play. So you can get a 1.5x payout at 19.5 points. So this would originally be like a 1.3 something in the 1.3s, but you're getting another 0.1x on your payout. So good payout on a prop that he's been cashing a lot lately. So let's pull DeRozan up. Let's take a look at him. So DeRozan points, his original line 22.5. We're buying it down to 19.5. Obviously, they're playing against Cleveland. It's a tough game. Cavs are on a back-to-back. They are playing in Sacramento. I think this game stays pretty competitive. Looking at this, DeRozan has cashed this 8 of his last 10 games. He's cashed it in 3 straight. He's cashed it in 14 of his last 20. And then on the season, he's cashed it 63% of games. Injury news, the only person out in this game is going to be for Sabonis. Now, I'm going to come over here. We're going to do games without player, games without Sabonis. Without Sabonis, the 7 games Sabonis has been out, DeRozan's cashed it 5 of those 7 with a 71% hit rate. And he hooked it 1 game versus Detroit. So he's been cashing this line. Head-to-head data versus Cleveland. He's been playing pretty well versus Cleveland as well. They have 4 games, or what is that? From this season, they have, okay, so no games this season without Sabonis versus Cleveland. Okay, so there's no games, no news from this season. But overall, versus Cleveland, he's been cashing a lot. So 3 or 4 games he's cashed. I know it's not the same, but playing for the Bulls or whatever, but anyways, 35 points his last game, 24 the game before that. Last 10 games, he's been killing it, averaging 22.7 points per game. I'm going to take a risk on this one for the payout. My opinion, I do think DeRozan's going to have a lot of shot opportunities. He's been shooting 17.3 attempts per game over his last 10. He gets anywhere close to 20 attempts. He's obviously should be able to get 20 points for us. That's just my opinion. In a game like this, a big game versus Cleveland, I think DeRozan's going to step it up. I think he's going to get 20 points. Unfortunately, don't have the shot charts again. Looking at Cleveland's point defense, they give up 10th in the league, so they have a good defense. Go to small forward, it goes up to 11th. Power forward, it goes up to 24th. So they give up a lot of points to the power forward, not as many to small forward. Overall, they're a top 10 points defense. Regardless of that, I like DeRozan at 19.5, and I've got him locked in. So those are our 4 plays of the day. You can get a 6.6x payout over on Parlay Play if you decide to play these in a 4-man. I don't recommend it. I recommend doing them in 2-man combinations. You can play like Lauri and DeRozan and then McDaniels and Reaves if you wanted to. Anything like that. If you want to risk it for the 7x, you could play them all on a 4-man. Maybe I do. I like these plays a lot. I really do like all 4 of these plays a lot. So maybe I'll end up doing that myself. But anyways, guys, those are our 4 plays. Recap. Austin Reaves over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Jaden McDaniels over 19.5 PRA. Lauri Markkanen over 22.5 PRA, and then DeMar DeRozan over 19.5 points. And then I am going to show you guys one cool thing about Predictive Profits real quick. You can click this standard right here, and you can set the lines up to be goblins or demons. So if I hit goblins, it's going to give you the highest hit rate goblins on the board. So hit rate, we're going to go from highest hit rate to bottom, and you can see every single goblin on the board. So if you like playing goblins in your slips, this is a really, really good way to find a lot of these, like Vanderbilt real quick. We can click this. You can look at it on the season. It shows you the hit rate, everything he's had, how many stats Nuggets give. So good matchups, easy to find goblins on this one. I recommend you guys give it a try. Links down in the description. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys leave a like and a comment on this video for a chance at free VIP. I do have Pick Wars again today, so let me show that real quick. I got to show the Pick Wars before we end the video. Pick Wars yesterday. We'll pull this up. So the way we did it, everybody got their slips in. We had one DNP, $20 to win whatever on the slip. I put beside their name. And then I put the slips on here. So Miss Ray, I put her slips, Timothy's. I put everybody's slips on here. Now, majority of people on here lost everything. I'm not going to lie. I think 2 people cashed their slips. So today is going to be a really weird day for the Pick Wars, for the first ever Pick Wars. I will be streaming live at 11 a.m. on Eastern time. So if you guys are on the East Coast, then it'll be 11 a.m. If you're not, then it'll be a little bit earlier. But anyway, 11 a.m. I will be live on Kick and YouTube. So go follow our Kick. I had some issues with YouTube yesterday, but follow us on Kick in case I can't get YouTube to work. Kick links down in the description as well, and you guys we'll go over some plays, do some gambling, stuff like that. But anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see y'all in the next video.